Network's Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Michael Fulmer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour.
Leading off
straight changeup, one of the best in baseball.
Kazuhito
Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Pierce takes it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Now batting, Pedro Serrano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Robinson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now to the plate, Don Barry comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Johnson is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. More to come after this on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
For the
Stepping in, Eldridge Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Harrison.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Into the box, Harrison Holloway. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now at the plate, Ben Wallace. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Wallace is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Settling in now, Kelvin
Batting
Johnson.
fourth, the center fielder, Kelvin
He's ready.
Johnson.
Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Kelvin Harris.
the left fielder, Kelvin.
He swings and throws it to short. Doran from the outfield grass. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Stepping up to the plate, Baker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when you've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by point.
High and deep to right center. Johnson ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D.
The designated hitter.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Willie Hayes. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Evan.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Scooter Jeannette.
Stepping in, Scooter Jeannette. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. This is pulled into right. Robinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tigers lead this one 2-1. Now at the plate, Barry Sanders. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Barry Sanders.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Serrano moving forward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Marshall.
And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Digging in, Marshall Matheson. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Odorizzi has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Stepping in now, Javier Pierce.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Serrano waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 2-1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Pedro Serrano. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Robinson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, John Barry.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Don Barry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Robinson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, just a 3-for-13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting
the batter, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Elbridge Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Popped him up. Baker has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in,
second baseman
Holloway. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Holloway.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rube Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Roger Doran pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Now
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Jeannette.
Striding in for the Indians, Scooter Jeannette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. He's running. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Harris. And that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Wallace comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wallace.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Serrano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
at the
number
plate,
8.
Kelvin Johnson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Popped him up. Baker moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Striding
25.
into the box, Kelvin Harris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. Johnson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka. Bullet back up the middle. Johnson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Pedro Serrano. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Moving under it, Johnson. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, Marshall
Matheson.
He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Doran is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready now.
The shortstop.
Pierce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Doran is up with it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Miguel Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 5, all even at 2-2. So striding in, Don Barry.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Don Barry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Johnson going back on it. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 46 now for him on the season as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rube Baker. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Roger Doran sent out to straightaway center field. Johnson is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, hitter. Willie Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Batter.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits,
Jeannette.
Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Victor Alcantara was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Victor Alcantara.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeannette, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
He squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. That's in there, base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, left fielder, Kazuhito.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in once again, Pedro Serrano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Sanders there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 2. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Eldridge, Robinson, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Harrison Holloway.
Harrison Holloway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ben Wallace, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Robinson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Berry near the first base bag. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder,
and next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kelvin Johnson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now in the box, Don Berry.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rube Baker. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The shortstop, Roger.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Doran, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Johnson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Leading on Kelvin Harris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its
Kelvin
way.
Harris.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off
the first baseman.
Good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Sanders.
In now, Barry Sanders, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Serrano on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Marshall Matheson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Javier Pierce. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tanaka looking up. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Miguel Cabrera. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tanaka ranging back. And this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Number 14 on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lined into right, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single
now
of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4.
Harrison.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Harrison Holloway is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Called strike 0-2. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready once again, Ben Wallace. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The set and the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Naquin looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Standing in, Kelvin Johnson, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Popped him up. Baker is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 8-6. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Robinson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Scooter Jeannette. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Robinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Digging in once again, Kelvin Harris.
For the
He's
Tigers,
looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kelvin Harris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Barry Sanders becomes out number 2 this inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. The lead stands pat at 8-6.
Your
Joe Jimenez
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Matheson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Left field and deep. Harris going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder,
into the box, Pedro Serrano. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Victor Alcantara gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jake Odorizzi was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 8th does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Here now is our final
Thanks
line
for
score this
watching
afternoon.
MLB Network.
First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.